Have you ever felt a mysterious pull towards a place you've never set foot in? A destination that calls to you from across the world, whispering promises of adventure and discovery? Sometimes, it's as if a single photograph or a fleeting story can plant a seed of longing deep within us, growing stronger with every passing day. For me, that place was always Greece. Even before I booked a ticket or traced its islands on a map, Greece lived in my imagination, a land of sun, sea, and stories waiting to be uncovered. I knew it only from postcards and history books, a vivid collage of whitewashed blue domes perched above the Aegean, ancient marble columns standing as silent witnesses to centuries gone by, and endless olive groves shimmering under the golden Mediterranean sun. These images felt both distant and achingly familiar, as if I'd visited them in a dream. I imagined the taste of salty air on my lips, the gentle warmth of sun-baked sand beneath my feet, and the sound of laughter drifting from a seaside taverna where strangers become friends over shared plates and stories. I could almost hear the clinking of glasses and the music of the waves. This wasn't just a destination on a map, it was a promise of something magical, a place where every sunset painted the sky with hope and every moment felt touched by myth and wonder. My journey to Greece was more than a vacation. It was an answer to that persistent call, a leap into the unknown fueled by curiosity and a yearning for connection. I wasn't just seeking beautiful sights, I was searching for a sense of belonging, a story to become part of. I wanted to feel the heartbeat of the country, to connect with its people and their stories, to listen and learn from the locals whose lives are woven into the fabric of these ancient streets. I longed to share meals, laughter, and moments of genuine connection. So I packed my bags with wonder, anticipation, and a travel journal ready to be filled with memories. Each item I tucked away was a promise to myself, to stay open, to embrace the unexpected, and to let Greece change me in ways I couldn't yet imagine. This is the story of that journey, a collection of moments, flavors, and conversations that shaped me, challenged me, and ultimately transformed the way I see the world. It's about the magic found in everyday encounters and the beauty of stepping outside your comfort zone. So come along with me. Let's step into this sun-drenched dream together, wandering through sunlit villages, tasting new flavors, and discovering the stories that make Greece unforgettable. Let the journey begin right here, under the warm Greek sky, where every day is a new invitation to wonder, and every sunrise brings the promise of adventure. My adventure began in Athens, a city where the echoes of ancient philosophers and the pulse of modern life blend in a beautiful, chaotic harmony. Here, every street corner seems to tell a story, and the past is never far from the present. The Acropolis rises above the city, a constant reminder of the wisdom and artistry that shaped Western civilization, while below, the city buzzes with the energy of daily life. The Plaka district's winding, labyrinthine streets revealed pastel neoclassical buildings draped in vibrant bougainvillea, their colors glowing in the Mediterranean sun. Boutique shops overflowed with handmade treasures, ceramics, jewelry, and intricate textiles, each piece a testament to the city's enduring creativity. As I wandered, I felt as if I was walking through a living museum, where every doorway and window had a story to share. The aroma of fresh bread and sizzling grilled souvlaki beckoned from cozy tavernas tucked into every corner. The scent mingled with the salty sea breeze, inviting me to pause and savor the flavors of Greece. Each meal felt like a celebration, a chance to connect with the city's culinary traditions and the people who keep them alive. Life here is lived outdoors, on the sun-dappled streets, in bustling cafes, and in lively public squares where locals and visitors gather from morning until late at night. The city's rhythm is unhurried, encouraging everyone to slow down and truly experience each moment. People savor their coffee, lingering over each cup as they engage in passionate conversation. Laughter and animated debates fill the air, and strangers are greeted with genuine warmth and curiosity. Hospitality isn't just a tradition here, it's a way of life. I watched families gather around tables, sharing stories and meals, while friends laughed and enjoyed each other's company in the open plazas. Life seemed to unfold with an unhurried, joyful rhythm, as if everyone understood the importance of cherishing time together. One afternoon, as I studied my map, an elderly man approached me. With a warm smile and expressive gestures, he began to share his love for Athens. Though we spoke different languages, his enthusiasm was contagious, and I felt instantly welcomed. He pointed to the Acropolis, then placed his hand over his heart. The message was clear and powerful. This city is not just a collection of ancient stones, but the very soul of its people, carried forward through generations. Athens isn't just monuments and ruins, it's the countless moments of connection that happen every day, between friends, families, and even strangers who become friends, if only for a moment. Travel, I realized, is about people, not just places. It's about the stories we share, the kindness we encounter, and the memories we create together. In Athens, I discovered that the true heart of a city beats in the warmth of its people and the simple, unforgettable moments we experience with them. No trip to Athens is complete without visiting the Acropolis, the city's crown jewel. I climbed early, leaving the city's noise behind as I ascended. At the top, the Parthenon stood majestic, its marble columns glowing in the morning light. Even in ruins, its power is undeniable, a testament to human achievement. I wandered among ancient temples, pausing at the Erechtheions caryatids, silent symbols of strength. From the hill's edge, Athens stretched to the mountains and the sparkling Aegean. A gentle breeze whispered through the columns, as if history itself was speaking. The Acropolis is more than stone. It's a reminder of ideas, democracy, philosophy, art that endure. Standing there, I felt humbled and inspired. Leaving the Acropolis, I carried with me a sense of awe. The past, present, and future converged in that single, stunning panorama. From Athens, I traveled south to Crete, the wild, passionate heart of Greece. Crete is a land of contrasts, rugged mountains, turquoise waters, and ancient myths alive in every stone. In Chania, pastel buildings and a Venetian harbor welcomed me. I wandered narrow alleys, discovering hidden courtyards and artisan workshops. But to know Crete, you must head for the mountains. Driving inland, I passed ancient olive groves and shepherds guiding their flocks. The mountains, often shrouded in mist, felt timeless and majestic. Hiking a stretch of the Samaria Gorge, I was dwarfed by towering rock walls and the sounds of nature. In that vast beauty, I felt humbled, a reminder of the Earth's raw power. Crete isn't just an island, it's a world of its own. In Greece, food is a celebration of life, family, and community, especially in Crete. The Cretan diet is famed for its health, but what struck me was its simplicity and flavor. One evening, I was invited to a family dinner in a mountain village. The hospitality was overwhelming. I was welcomed as a friend. The table overflowed with dako salad, lamb with lemon and oregano, fried snails, and kalitsunia cheese pies. Eleni, the family matriarch, showed me how she made her famous pies, her hands preserving tradition with every movement. Each recipe was an heirloom, each bite a piece of history. That meal was about more than food. It was about connection and generosity. In Greece, an invitation to the table is an invitation into the heart. The best travel memories, I learned, are made around a shared meal. Next, I sailed to Santorini, the island of a million postcards. The caldera's sheer cliffs, streaked with volcanic color, rose from the deep blue sea. White villages like Oia clung to the cliffs, their blue domes shining in the sun. Every alley revealed another perfect view, another cascade of bougainvillea. Santorini's beauty is dramatic, but its history is just as fascinating. At Akrotiri, I walked ancient streets preserved in volcanic ash, a glimpse into a vanished civilization. The island is a reminder of nature's power and civilization's fragility. My favorite moments were quiet ones, watching ferries below, listening to distant church bells, feeling peace. Santorini invites you to slow down, breathe, and simply be present. It's a place where beauty and tranquility meet. In Santorini, I joined a catamaran cruise, an experience I had dreamed about for years, ever since I first saw photos of those iconic white cliffs and the endless blue of the Aegean Sea. There's something about being on the water, surrounded by such breathtaking scenery, that makes you feel both small and infinite at the same time. It turned out to be one of the most magical afternoons of my life, a few hours that felt suspended in time, far away from the rush of everyday worries. As we sailed across the caldera, the volcanic cliffs towered above us, their rugged faces glowing in the late afternoon sun. The contrast between the deep blue water and the stark, dramatic cliffs was simply mesmerizing. We stopped to swim in the island's famous hot springs, the warm mineral waters soothing and invigorating at once. Back on deck, we feasted on fresh souvlaki and crisp Greek salad, the flavors somehow more vibrant with the sea breeze and laughter all around. We shared stories with fellow travelers from all over the world, strangers at first but quickly united by the joy of the moment and the beauty surrounding us. The crew's warmth and humor made the day unforgettable. They treated us not just as guests but as friends, sharing local legends and making sure everyone felt at home. As sunset approached, the captain expertly guided the boat to the perfect spot, where the view was unobstructed and the anticipation in the air was almost electric. The sky began its nightly transformation, shifting from a brilliant blue to a cascade of orange and gold, painting the sea and the cliffs in warm, glowing light. Then came the pinks and purples, swirling together as the sun dipped lower, casting a magical glow over everything and everyone. A hush fell over the boat. We watched, mesmerized, as if the world itself had paused to witness this daily miracle. In that silence, I felt a deep sense of peace and connection, not just to the place, but to the people around me. The villages perched on the cliffs began to glow in the fading light, their whitewashed houses turning golden, then rosy as dusk settled in. When the sun finally disappeared below the horizon, spontaneous applause broke out, a shared celebration of nature's beauty and of being present for something truly special. We raised our glasses together, toasting to new friendships, unforgettable memories, and the simple joy of being alive in that moment. In that moment, I felt overwhelming gratitude for the beauty of the world, for the gift of travel, and for the connections that make life meaningful. That sunset was more than just a view. It was a feeling, a memory etched forever in my heart, a reminder of how magical life can be when we pause to truly experience it. I closed my eyes for a moment, holding on to that sense of wonder, knowing I would carry it with me long after I left Santorini's shores. Sometimes the simplest moments, laughter with new friends, a meal shared, a sunset watched in silence, are the most magical of all, and they stay with us forever. As my journey ended, I reflected on what Greece had given me. It was more than landscapes and ruins. It was a journey inward. Greece strips away the non-essential, reminding you what matters. The first lesson, philoxenia, Greek hospitality, a genuine warmth that connects strangers. The greatest souvenirs are the human connections you make. The second lesson, the beauty of simplicity, fresh meals, new friends, sunsets, and the joy of small moments. The Greeks call it kafi, a spirit of joy and passion for life. You don't need much to be happy, just appreciate the little things. Finally, Greece taught me resilience, a country that endures like its ancient olive trees. We too can be strong, endure hardship, and keep growing. Greece's spirit is a message of hope and strength. My journey through Greece changed me. I found history, beauty, and a new way of seeing the world. I left a piece of my heart in Greece, but brought home its spirit. I share this story to inspire you to seek your own adventure. The destination matters less than the courage to go. Travel broadens our horizons and reminds us we're all connected. So, what place is calling your name? Listen to that whisper. Your own adventure is waiting, across the sea or closer to home. Go, see, listen, and create your own magic. Thank you for joining me. I hope a bit of Greek sunshine brightened your day. Let's keep exploring. Your next journey is just around the corner.